Dude, it fucking happened again, man. So I'm going on a little hunt in town, right? And it seems that, as restrictions have gotten looser, that people have just decided to,
Become heathens?
yeah, literally become buffalo
Yes.
herds clomping across the fucking plains.
What is that, dude?
I don't know, man.
It's
It's
like
like,
you could go out on a freaking Monday back in the day and not be trampled by heathens, and now it's like, dude.
I, you know, I never realized how much people were in love with not being home until this fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
To me, it ain't nothing but a, fucking, it ain't nothing. It ain't even, I was going to say it ain't nothing but a feather in the wind here, but it really ain't even that. I could stay at home forever, really. It's not going to bug me. I'm not going to go stir crazy. I'm going to go cabin fever style. Definitely not going to go the Shining style. But apparently everybody's just itching to fucking do anything on Earth. And the moment they get a little bit more freedom, they're like, out there literally tearing everything apart like vultures. It's pretty crazy, man. So anyway, I was hunting for something, making my way around town at the marts of Wall, which are already dens of depravity.
True.
And I even hit up some targets, which are lesser dens of depravity, and also scarcely populated. But even those were like just teeming with people. And I was like, wow, what is this, man? Is this the place you were itching to go all this time? Fucking Walmart? But anyway.
I also got to shit on Target a little. They have like the system where
everybody's system sucks.
Everybody's system is the complete opposite of what it should be.
Yeah.
But Target especially, they close one of the entrances. So literally the entire freaking population of Earth has to be funneled through one thing, thus creating a massive freaking backpile of people.
Yeah, they're fucking
cavorting around on each other and shit.
It's pretty fucking shit, man.
It's like, open all the doors, fools.
Remember fucking 300? It's like the hot gates at fucking Target. Like, dude, what is this? I'm literally on someone as I'm trying to walk in. What is this? And Walmart system sucks major donkeys too, because they've built like these. They've blocked the entrance and the exit so that if you're entering, you must enter through a particular set of doors. And if you're exiting, you must exit through a particular set of doors. Even though they're right next to each other and people violate that all the time. Yeah. What difference does it make if you're going out or in a particular door if the way your system is filtering people in, everybody's still all smushed up against each other?
Yeah, that's the thing. I kind of understand the whole exit is an exit thing because people going, up against each other and shit. But they have like this freaking line with gates.
Yeah.
That you have to go all around, which, yes, causes, again, a freaking bottleneck.
Yes.
Like,
and then, and by the way, the gates aren't like, I could just go around this, 10-foot gate.
It's like 80 feet.
It's literally like, if you anywhere you park in the parking lot, you're gonna be 5 million feet from the entrance to get you in the line to get into the stores. Like, how is this helping?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you just streamline the entrance? No, instead we got this massive gating system that's like, dude, why do I have to walk?
It's not like they're
7 miles.
It's not like they're freaking letting a certain amount of people in. They're still letting the same amount of people in. They're just making these bottlenecks.
Yeah, you can literally...
Like, I understand if there was a line for people to go in. That's different. You know what I mean? Like, we went to a GameStop. They're only letting 5 people in. That makes sense. But you're still letting the same amount of people in. But now you have freaking bottlenecks.
Yeah, just open the doors. If you want to separate the exit from the entrance, that's fine. But do we need this gating system?
Yeah.
That's super Thermopylae up in that bitch.
Stinks.
And then you go inside and nobody gives a flying fuck. Everybody's just literally sliding up your fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, fuck it, right? But, you're going to make this big old stink, but then not police the inside. Why even make the stink?
Yeah.
Either way, it sucks. But anyway, I'm at this fucking Walmart, right? And I had just come in, and I got a cart, man. And since they cordoned off the interior too, you can only follow certain paths in. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, all right, why? Fuck it. So So anyway, whatever. I go to get in quicker. I go to an empty register aisle to just cut through there because everybody's bottlenecked over here.
Yeah.
So I go to this empty register aisle. Keep in mind, empty register 1 and 2, the register is closed. So there's no reason you should be there. There's no reason, they have the same shit, the impulse buy items that's in every other register. There's nothing distinct that should attract you there. Also, there are a million other empty registers. I just happened to select this one.
Yeah, because that's another thing. They closed all the freaking registers for like 3.
Yeah.
It's like, dude!
So I select this aisle to go down, this little register aisle, and I'm halfway down it, and this fucking hag, and I don't mean a cool horror hag, I mean like a stinking hag, she comes up the register aisle, and then just stops. First of all, I was already halfway down this little register aisle.
Coming in.
And this bitch fucking fast and furiouses into the fucking
Tokyo
thing.
drifting up in
Tokyo
that
drifts up in that bitch.
Damn,
and then
Walker.
just stands there.
She
just fucking stands there.
And then?
Well, what do you mean and then? I just stands there with her fucking cart, and I'm like, what is this? Now I can't get through.
Yeah.
So I just go up to her. Mind you, I slowed down, obviously. And I slowly creep up, thinking this bitch better move.
You gotta move.
Obviously, and she just, dude, to her credit, she just dead eyes me.
Damn.
That soulless, my life sucks fucking
hag
look on her face. Yeah, hag glare and shit. And she's just there, dude. It's like the fucking OK Corral up in that bitch.
Homie. It's like the ultimate duel.
Yeah. And
of people who give no shits.
Dude, I was like, what is this, man? This woman had to be around, I don't know, maybe like late 40s. So she wasn't an ancient hag. Which, if it's an ancient hag, short of her being literally Hitler, I'm going to be like, fuck it, I'll just move out of the ancient hag's way. But this woman should be, first of all, she can ambulate, 1. 2, she should be cognizant enough to think, oh, wait a minute, I'm the idiot that whipped into this path. I should back up the fucking foot that it would take me to move versus me that I have to back up 7 trillion light years backwards, So I'm like, what is this shit? But I stand my ground too. So it's a face off, fucking the good, the bad, and the ugly playing in the background, We're like, I'm not moving, dude. I'm not budging my ground. She's not budging.
2 titans clashing
head to head. It's not good. But this fucking veritable colossus of Karens is just there, dude. She's cemented her place. And she says nothing. She's just got that dead look. And I go, excuse me? Now, in the previous video where I encountered some moron, this moron came up to me and was like, excuse me, with attitude. But she had no reason to give me attitude because there was 10 fucking galaxies between me and the next aisle she could have moved around. Here's one aisle that I had the dominance in, and this bitch is just standing there. So I go, excuse me, and rightfully so, I think. And she just continues to dead-eye me, dude. So what do you think I did?
You smashed her freaking
I smashed the fuck out of that bitch, man. Dude. I hit that cart, and you know how carts kind of are shaped sort of like a cone? They got the square top, but they're not a straight up rectangle. They're not a straight up rectangle. They got a little.
You got a sharp ass.
Yeah, they got a little angle on them, right? So when you hit the fronts of carts, they tend to go opposite like that. So fuck it, man. I hit the fucking cart, and her cart moved to the side, and I jammed in and bulldozed through. And as I'm passing her, I go, I'm sorry. And I fucking walk away.
Damn,
and again, to her credit, she just kind of stood there.
Damn, was this chick even alive?
I don't know, man, but it fucking sucked, dude. What is that, man?
Yeah, that's lame. I had a hag encounter. It was a lot shorter than yours and a lot less epic, but it just goes to show you how heathenistic people are. So I was in the camera area. I was looking at the tripods because we had gotten this $4 tripod back in the day.
The one currently filming up top, which is the camera filming.
Yeah, because I want to get it for my phone. I already got the little mount, but I wanted to, for the phone so I could do some vids, basically. So I went there, and of course, because Walmart is Walmart, and Walmart is the worst sometimes, instead of a $4 thing like it used to be, it's now $18.88. It's like, homie, this thing freaking fell apart the second we looked at it.
Yeah, no shit.
Anyway, I was looking at it, clearly not going to get it, because who spends $18 on literal trash? I mean, I was going to, but anyway, I was looking at it, and this stupid hag, again, like you, freaking Tokyo drifts into the freaking aisle with her little kid. I was going to say he was a hideous kid, but he was actually kind of normal. He was alright.
He didn't have a propeller hat?
No, he was fine.
Yeah, he need a propeller hat, though.
It was her that was the horrid hag. Again, she wasn't a hag. She was like maybe in her 30s, but hag is a lifestyle choice.
It really is, man.
It's not a freaking age thing. So she comes in and she's like instantly she sees that I'm clearly looking at it. She instantly sends her freaking kid out, like literally shoots him at me, basically.
Bowling balls.
And goes, get that, like pointing at it, get it, like that, like commanding him, right? Little kid is like all like happy and shit, and he goes and grabs him, right? And she's like, "What is it?" Like this like ugly voice in her, like the douche voice, like entitled ass, douche voice. And he's like, "Oh, it's a tripod for the cameras or whatever." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And then he's gonna put it back where he's like, "No, put it in the cart." Obviously, just because I was looking at it.
Damn, homie.
I was like, "What is this?" And I just walk away. Freaking little kid was like, I'll give the little kid was kind of cute. He was like, all right, little cute little kid, but damn, man, that mom obviously didn't want it, didn't know what it was, had no intentions of getting it. Just because I was looking at it, she sends her minion to get it.
Yeah,
it's like freaking lame, man.
I've seen that
what do you
happen,
get
man.
from that? Now what? Now you gotta spend $18 for a freaking piece of shit that you don't need.
Yes, she got a tripod out of that. That's the answer to that.
Good for her.
Yeah, I've seen that happen, man. I don't get it. Like, literally do not get it. But I guess people are just...
It's that fear of missing out to the max.
I guess, man. Whatever. Anyway, right now the world's a hag storm. Hags coming out of fucking nowhere, man. Karen multiplying times 1,000. It's problematic. You know what I'm saying? I've yet to encounter a problem with a dude. I'm sure there has been, don't get me wrong, but me personally, I've yet to encounter one.
There was that one guy that we're like, dude, just freaking walk.
Which one?
Remember he was on that little like cart? Clearly didn't need it.
Oh, well, that, yeah, we're just being bastards then.
That homie freaking needed to walk, homie.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he was totally crippled. We don't know. The point is...
dude, I saw him. He was like...
he was crip walking.
Yeah, I was like, damn, homie.
No, but I've yet to encounter a problem with a dude. But if there is, man, that's gonna be a doozy. I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like, as douchey as dudes are, I feel like it has to be a particularly shitty issue for there to be a situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Either. I
feel like dudes are just like, I want to get this shit over with already.
Mostly.
You know?
Yeah.
Chicks are the ones that are like, I gotta stand for something. And you're like, stand for what? A freaking shitty tripod that you don't need?
What is that? Yeah, I don't understand what that is, man.
Call it a loss.
We're not making a generalized statement here. I mean, sort of, the way it was phrased, but I'm just going by experience here.
Yeah, by experience.
So far, it's only been chicks that are like, why are you doing this? There's no need to do this. There's literally 10 million of these things. You don't have to fucking fight for your right to whatever, you know?
Yeah,
there's more important...
There's a place and a time.
There's more important fights for females to fight.
Yeah, this is not...
Yeah, me moving a millimeter out of your way is not a fucking important fight, says the guy that shoved a hag out of the way.
Oh, to be fair, who does that? The hag, I mean.
Yeah, who does that, man? Who just stands there? Who fucking Tokyo drifts in just to make some stand?
Stands there.
Against what? Anyway, whatever. The point is, the hag storm is just raining down on our heads.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you encountered some sort of hag? If you have, please let us know, because we're gonna have to form a hag squad, which is just a squad of hags that hunt down hags that are not cool.
Yeah, like horror hags.
Yeah, cool horror hags hunting down crappy hags.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know, you did say that women have a tendency to do that more. We're talking about hags.
Yeah,
There's
we're talking about hags. We're not talking about cool chicks or shit like that.
Yeah.
Specifically hags that suck major dings.
Yeah.
And are clearly miserable. I feel like every hag that we've encountered has this look of like, my life sucks.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At which point I gotta say, like, so does mine. I'm not going around being a hag.
Yeah, you do got some mad road rage though.
Yeah, that road rage is Russell Crowe level.
It's like, damn.
Dude, but today, seriously, man, come on, man. My road rage was justified today. You got that idiot taking 10 years to move an inch.
Yeah, that's true.
Literally nobody in front of him.
There was no one in front of him, and you just going like 1 trillimeter a second.
Yeah, man. I realized there's
eon. I mean, not a second.
There was a parking lot. There was some road bump situation, speed bump. I'm sorry, situation going on. But that does not mean you go literally 0 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Like, it was a fucking tortoise crawl behind this bastard. I could have gotten out of that parking lot in less than 20 seconds. As it was, it took us over 5 minutes.
Yes.
Following this douchebag.
We freaking ended up passing his ass, and you know, going around, and he was and we're stuck in the freaking lights forever.
Yeah.
And he was barely coming out of the freaking parking lot once the lights turned.
Yep.
Dude, we've been here for 5 eons.
Yeah. To be specific, I got tired of being behind this dick bag, so I just sped by him once it was clear and there was no pedestrians. Got onto a road, didn't go up the road, went down the road, made a U-turn, came back up to a light, waited for what?
Eons, dude.
Over 2 minutes at the red light. And as finally the green light goes, I take a glance into the rear view, and that guy that we were behind was barely coming out of the parking lot. Somehow! How?
Yeah, that's horrid.
Anyway, I feel like my road rage is justified at times. And I'm not, you know, again, I'm not at Russell Crowe levels yet.
True. Yet.
That movie, though. But anyway, let us know what you think about hags taking over the world now.
Yeah.
Where are the cool chicks? I know they're out there.
You know what? They're at home because they don't freaking need to feel validated by going out.
Or maybe they're not at home. Maybe they're at places that are not hag central.
True.
Which really seems to be, so far in our experience, Walmart,
dude.
You know? I haven't had any hag... Oh, wait a minute. I had that hag encounter at Target with that chick that was standing in the way. But that's just one hag.
Yeah.
One hag at Target, and then we had like 10 grillion hags at Walmart for that one hag at Target. So it's a Walmart issue, apparently. Anyway, let us know what you think about this. Have you had any hag counters? Let us know in the comments down below. In the meantime, hit like, share, subscribe, and notification buttons, because we're out.